Hello, Anthony Asquith of Affinity and Dentcom Training. I hope you're very well. Thank you for tuning in to the second video blog of 2016. Boom! It's lovely to have you back and welcome. Thanks for taking the time to watch my little moments of madness. First of all, oh God, I'm so excited. The book has started arriving, various copies, plenty of them. 10 in fact arrived in the last day or so, and it's happening really quick. Things like the Kindle is launched on the 22nd. I'll be writing to you about that, the Kindle electronic version, and Amazon tell me that I'm going to be up and officially available for purchasing copies of said book, Survival in the Human Zoo. Do you know what? You're going to be able to manage your stress and transform how you look at the world in terms of stress within 7 sessions or less. It's packed with great stuff. I'm sure you're going to love it when you pick it up. I'll be writing to you about that. Anyway, enough about all that. It's very exciting. I want to talk a little bit about profiling. You remember we talked about DISC personality profiling, and in the last video we looked at the dominant personality groups and their styles of life, the way they approach life. And as you recall, there were lots of bits of information about human behavior psychology. I can hardly keep myself on focus because I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm going to show you briefly the DISC graph, just so you can get a sense of what's going on, and then breathe slowly. That's it. And then you can have a look and tune into what DISC is all about. In the last video, we looked at the dominant personality styles associated with people like Alan Sugar, the chef Gordon Ramsay, Peter Jones from the Dragon's Den. Very high profile, get out there, do stuff, commanding, very domineering, lots of energy, lots of drive, determination, want to make money and time. We're now shifting across to look at the people, outgoing, inspired character types, who again share intense energy and drive, but their focus is on people and being involved with people in the work, the pleasures, the environment that they surround themselves with. When you think about inspired people, they have lots of fun, don't need alcohol to have a good time, they just are generally hardwired for speed, like to be involved in usually being the centre of attention. If you meet with them, they'll thrive on making you laugh and them having fun. Life has got to be fun for them, otherwise they get bored and distressed quite quickly. When you're talking with them, it's important to listen. For them equally, it's important that they learn to listen better, as this short video film will reveal.
Now then, my next guest became a worldwide phenomenon after just one audition and made it all the way to the finals of Britain's Got Talent. She's about to release her debut album and we are so delighted to have her here in the studio with us. Susan Boyle is here. Good morning, it's so lovely to see you.
Good morning, Lorraine, how are you?
I'm really well and you look fantastic.
Thanks very much.
You really do, you look absolutely brilliant. What a year it's been for you.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
Hasn't it? It's been so exciting.
It's been like a big roller coaster, really.
Yeah, it has been a roller coaster ride for you, but it's just been amazing, and the amount of support that you've had as well. And here you are doing your first album.
It's quite touching, really, and quite humbling.
Because everybody's so behind you. Now tell me about the album, because this is songs that really mean a lot to you, isn't it?
Well, it's a mixture. It's not the show tunes that everybody thought I would do. It's quite a few good, nice ballads on it, such as Proud and Who I Was Born to Be. I'm not letting too many secrets away here.
No.
And,
but it's given it your unique spin. It's given it your treatment.
I like to put something personal into it.
No, absolutely.
Give something personal back.
Of course. And it's been amazing. You've been in America. You were on America's Got Talent, and the reception that you got over there was extraordinary.
It was really knockout, actually, especially at the airports.
I know. It must be a wee bit scary though. That sort of level of people just wanting to say hello to you.
You know, I mean, it's quite a lot to take in, and it's a bit overwhelming at times. I've got to be honest here, but. Very nice.
Of course it is. Of course, it's absolutely brilliant.
Say a big thank you to those who gave me a lot of support.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Well, we think you're great. Can't wait to hear you singing, because you just sing like an angel. We know that. And don't you look like my wee sister? Don't you think, everybody? Don't you look like my wee sister? My much better looking sister. Susan, it's so good to see you. It really is. And I can't wait to hear you. I'll let you sing this beautiful, beautiful song. Come back and see us real soon. And good luck with the album. Not that you need it. It's going to be a massive, massive hit. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you very much.
So, as you can see, they like to talk and talk and talk and talk. Not particularly about anything much, but that's what they do as iStyles. The inspired personality enjoys conversation with you. They like to talk about themselves. If you get a chance to speak to them, they'll usually interrupt you within a few minutes, within a few moments of having had a conversation. And they do it in a very gentle, subtle, friendly way, always with you and them being, central to the relationship and having time together. In fact, since starting the video just yesterday, I can tell you now the printing presses are hot over in California, I think it is, where Amazon are kicking off with all these books. There's more coming. How exciting! These are absolutely spot on perfect, and I'm looking forward to getting the electronic versions up and running too in the next probably day or two. Hopefully, I can get all the links organised, and within a week or two, start writing out and sending all the stuff. Anyway, iStyles, keep to the point, Anthony, as I am one. They primarily are great people to work with. If you're employing them, they are often useful as meet and greet individuals. They inspire people. Customers you work with, they will be often good as front of house representatives, will often be good salespeople because they can sell snow to the Eskimos, as it were. What you often need in a business as well as amongst the I's is the other personalities, the D's, the S's and the C's, to kind of follow up or follow through with delivery of the service that the I's have promised. And often their promises can be quite exuberant and excited and volumatic. As I said, great meet and greet people, very open-minded, very easy to speak to publicly. If you're at a bus stop and the bus is running late, they will talk to you. They love to make friends of strangers. Probably have too many friends, actually. So it's difficult for them to keep in touch with everybody. They are often finding themselves struggling with timekeeping because they want to do so many different things and get things squeezed in. And before you know it, they're late for most things because they're just generally very happy to be with you. If you go away on a trip with them, as an iStyle, make sure, I think I've talked about this briefly, that that they like to take time over the trip. They like to enjoy the scenery. They'll probably want to stop off a few times because time isn't high on their agenda. They want to share time with you. They want to have tasks aren't high on their agenda. They just want to share time and have fun. If you work with them, absolutely key to anything you do is praise, particularly in a public setting, public environment. I mean, with the dominant style, you'd praise them about what they've achieved and the great things they've done. With an I style, you let everybody else know what a great job they've done because they love the adoration and the admiration from others around them. S types and C types, on the other hand, are completely different. Try to publicly praise a sensitive or a cautious personality and you'll embarrass them deeply. Certainly throw their stress levels right into the sky. So a lot about them. One of the other things I'm going to do again is I'm going to attach the opportunity for you to be able to it's upside down. I'm going to attach the opportunity for you to be able to look at a guide for the I styles like I did with the dominant personalities. This will allow you to have crib sheets to just check back some of the notes about the different personality types and just check back your understanding in terms of how you work with them, how you verbalise with them, what you talk to them about and those types of things. So thank you very much for taking the time to sit in and listen again, and really appreciate your interest, really appreciate the opportunity of you coming and spending time listening to me talking.
Ele não vai mais dobrar, pode até se acostumar.